Yeah, so the battery carrier is broken. You see, that should be sort of rolled all the way around like it is on this side, but of course it's broken. It's broken off halfway. So I'm worried, obviously, that the other half breaks and the battery's going to disappear. So I'm just going to what I'm going to do is I'm going to weld the pin up onto the just weld the pin onto the carrier. This the bracket turns on the hinge, sort of turns on the pin, so that's okay. So I'm just going to weld that pin up to the bottom of the battery carrier. Okay, there we go. Just welded that up, just tacked it a bit. Probably not the best sort of welding in the world, but that pin is now secured, so it's more than 50%, held, which is what I was trying for, because it was, it was only half of it was left. So, if that had snapped off right, and the battery would have come out, and it would have been a right mess. So yeah, I'll just put some black paint on that now, and sorted. So I'm pleased with that. Right, so I'm having trouble getting the bike started. So I've taken the float out, taken the float chamber top off, taken the float out, shaken the float to check that there's no fuel in there, because they are prone to leak. And if they leak, then the carburettor will just flood all the time. The new modern plastic ones are better, and the stay-up ones, which are like solid foam, better still. But this is a nice original brass one, and there's no leaks. You can always just shake them. If they've got liquid in them, then they've got a leak and need replacing. Anyway, I'll take the fuel filter apart. I'm going to take the fuel filter apart and just check that that's not blocked. Okay, so I've been having a bit of problem starting the bike. Well, I say problem, I haven't been able to start the bike yet at all. And I'm suspecting I've got magneto problems. So I've tried oiling it and messing about with it, but I haven't got very far. So I've taken the magneto off. And what I'm going to do now is I'll turn the lights off, and I'm going to run it on the drill so we can have a look, get an idea of what spark we have or haven't got. Okay, so yeah, all right, I think we can see the plugs a bit from there. I hope we can. Yeah, all right, so I'm going to turn the lights off, and we'll turn it over and see what we got. Okie dokie. Oh, damn. That's better. I'd left to flash the light on. Right. Oh god. Of course, I got the light on this, which I can't turn off. I'll put my hand over it. Okay. So let's have a look. So if I turn it over very slowly, only the right plug is sparking. If you can see, I don't know. Can't quite see the camera, but I reckon you can see. And if I speed up, then they're both sparking. Not, quite good sparks, but certainly at low speed, I've only got one. Yeah, then speed it up, and then the second one decides to finally come in. And then obviously at high speed, they're sparking nicely. But I think that's the problem I've got, is that at low speed, don't you dare start sparking now. At low speed, I've only got one. And then the second comes in. So I think that's the problem that I've got. I'll just put the lights on. So I'm going to send this off to, I'll take the mounting plate off, and then I'll send the whole caboodle off to Tony Cooper to be looked at and sort of given a good reconditioning going over, and hopefully when it comes back we'll have a fatter spark and a spark at low revs as well as high revs, which I hope will therefore improve the starting. Well, I say improve the starting, I actually might be able to start it at all, which should be marvellous. Okay, fingers crossed. Okay, so the magneto has come back from being reconditioned, and they've fitted a new armature. So I'm hoping that now there's a new armature fitted, that we should get a spark from both plugs at low revs. So let's see what we got. Cover that light up. There we go. Yeah. Good spark on both at low revs, which is exactly what we didn't have before. I'm hoping you can see that anyway. I might have the camera in the wrong place. Anyway. Yeah, so just need to get the magneto put back on the bike, and hopefully we'll be in business. We can actually start the engine.